Hi everyone, today we're gonna be doing a good steak with some rice, some red pepper, and saffron rice, a bit of butter. It's gonna be good. We start by cleaning up our plan de travail where we work. It's always better. I usually use some vinegar, it's usually the best. Tuck. I'm gonna take out a piece of meat. So it's a skirt steak, more specifically. I let it heat up a bit. I mean, at least take the room temperature. So it's gonna be better and more, let's say, tasty, because I want to directly sear it on the pan. I'm gonna take. So it's a piece of meat that has a lot of fibers in it. It's quite good. In French, it's called bavette de noyau. In English, it's called skirt steak. I bought it this morning from a very good butcher. We're gonna take also the red pepper. We're gonna need it. Tomato. I'm not gonna use all of it. Maybe some lemon or some actually lime. Maybe lime is gonna be better. And that's it. We're gonna start with the rice because the rice takes a bit of time to cook. So take here this one. I'll dry up a bit where I'm gonna cook. There's still some vinegar here. Hop. And we start by heating up the pan. Medium temperature. Increasing it a bit, add some olive oil, pop. Then I'll add some butter. And this mix of olive oil, butter is gonna be quite good. So we'll be using this knife. I bought it from Vietnam, but it was made in Thailand. Yeah, so that's much butter, more or less. A bit more, it's gonna be good. I'm gonna add also a bit of saffron that I got from Italy, from a guy on the beach. It was super good. And I'm gonna grill a bit this saffron so it takes all the taste. Keep my knife on the side. The reason why I'm doing the rice at the start is that it takes usually 12 minutes more or less, and meanwhile I'm going to be preparing the small salad made of this red pepper, and meanwhile also the meat is going at room temperature, and I'm going to do actually a good creamy sauce. So here we go, taking the rice. I'm not gonna put a lot of rice here, and then I'm gonna add that much water after. Put usually twice the amount of rice in terms of water. I didn't wash the rice. I usually don't really wash it. Some people wash it. It depends on the technique that you use. So here we fry the rice, increase a bit the temperature, add up some water. Hop. That's more or less twice the volume of rice that I put before. I'm gonna use my wooden spoon. preparing it, adding some salt in it. That's what's gonna make it good. Oop. Yeah, so here the rice is greening well. We can see some of the rice becoming a bit more white. I'll keep on mixing it because I don't want to burn it. And there's going to be a very satisfying sound. We throw the water. Now it's good directly. Bam, the shock of temperature helps out cooking the rice. I keep on mixing a bit. Remember, I added already water in it. I added some salt in it. Meanwhile, I prepare my pan. I'm gonna increase a bit the temperature of the rice so it will start boiling. On this one, I'm gonna add some butter. And I'm gonna do my sauce for the meat. Tuck, butter. Up. Yeah, we'll add a bit more. Tuck. Boiling a lot, reducing heat to 4. Add the timing. Start. So we're gonna wait about 11 minutes. Here's the rice being done. Meanwhile, let's prepare the sauce that we're gonna be using with the meat. They're drying up. I bought them last week, but now the weather is so hot that everything is drying up. Yeah, I'll be using this one. No garlic for now, and it might be useful to use some rosemary. Here's my little garbage that I'm gonna throw in all the stuff that will go to compost. Where's the knife? Meanwhile, the butter is melting slowly. I need a small plate. I need a small plate. They're taking up a bit of space and they're bothering me. So we're gonna cook them at low temperature in butter, only in butter this time. I'm gonna add up cream. I have also port wine, that's quite good. Hybridito. I'll be using, where's the port wine? Is it here? Yeah. It's not the best quality of port wine, but it's fine. I guess it's good for cooking. It's the only one that they had in the supermarket so far. How to open? I'm struggling. Cool. Those ones are cooking. Let's use another bowl. It's not gonna be for compost. This one goes to compost. Keep on cooking them. Tuck. Preparing the bone broth. Usually I do my own bone broth, but I finished it a few weeks ago, so I'm gonna use one that is already, you know, classic Maggi one, you know. Opening it. It's already smelling quite good. Maybe it's too sugary. I'm not gonna add it all. I'm gonna remove part of it. You have more or less 6 more minutes for the rice. Preparing the crème fraîche, crème entière. Quite classic one. I think it's 30% of fat for 100 grams. And it's a thick one. So it's gonna be quite rich, quite dense. Maybe I'm not gonna eat it all. I'm just gonna prepare it on the side. It's already okay. Now it's open. Now I will add my pepper in order to, you know, grill it a bit with the rest. Increasing the heat. It's always nice to increase the heat whenever you throw liquid before it. Yeah, it adds more taste. I keep on stirring, so I'm sure that it doesn't stick. Now we're hearing the noise. Quite good. And the fact of throwing a liquid in the pan removes, you know, all the little things that were stuck at the bottom layer. So port wine adds up a lot of sugary taste, a lot of roundness inside the sauce. Tack, we're good. Maybe reduce it slightly more. Add up some fresh part of the green onions. Could add some taste. Here's the rosemary I have. Bought it a few weeks ago. It dried up. And it's perfect for sauces. Taste it up. Smells really good. Cool. Rice is cooking. This one also don't need to add salt because the bone broth already has a lot. Let's taste it. Perfect. Let's add the cream. Obviously, I'm not gonna be consuming all this sauce that I made today. I'll be using it afterwards. I'll store it. Let's increase a bit the heat here. The moment it boils, I have to bring it down because I don't want to apply too much heat to the cream because it will get, you know, it will separate itself into two parts, you know, the pure fatty part and the protein part. So I have to watch it carefully. This one, cool. starting to. Oh, look at the rice. Oh, it's perfect whenever the level of water is not super high and it's covering everything up. There's gonna be like small, I don't know if you can see, like small holes. Perfect. Cool, this one will heat up gradually. We have 3 minutes left. Now let's do the kind of salad. I don't know how we're gonna call it. So here I need a bowl. Ay, sorry for the noise. Washing it. Little technique, cut it from the top. It's always easier to cut it from the top. This part, I don't think I will have, maybe. Let's do it full. Cool. Second one. Third one. Yeah, the thing with the big knife, it's really fun to use whenever you want to, you know, take some stuff that are already on the wooden plate, but to remove, you know, and do small details, it's not the best. So I'm gonna cut them super thin. Always a good idea to taste how your raw product looks like, so you know how to season it, what to add, what not to add. Up. Cool. Yeah, it's my fault that he's always here, because I always give him food. I'm a bad parent. Allez, vas-y, tiens. Okay, here's the sauce. Nice. Let's reduce it a bit more and taste it. Good. I'm thinking more or less in the... whenever I'm gonna cook the meat, I'm gonna leave... I'll add up more port wine at the end, whenever I want to deglaze the rest of the pan, whenever I'm gonna cook the meat. Here, okay, the rice is pretty much over, pretty much done, so I'm gonna remove it. Up. And transfer the sauce at low temperature. I'm gonna put the rice on the side so I can eat it after. And let's start with the cast iron pan. So cast iron, it's always good to heat it up bit by bit. So I start with kind of medium-low fire and then I increase it. We're not done yet for the salad. So while the cast iron pan is heating up, we're gonna prepare the salad. Let's use a bit of tomato. I'm gonna crush and do kind of a sauce. I still don't know exactly what it's gonna be like. Maybe a bit some habanero, some lemon. I'm gonna use what I have left from this lime. Cool. Let's put it here. And then I have to crush maybe the tomato. I'm gonna crush it here. So I'm not gonna put a lot of habanero. Oh, I think I put too much. Here the heat is increasing. Let's add olive oil. Hop. Let's add also a bit of butter. I like to mix olive oil and butter because one helps the other not to burn. So not a lot. Because already the sauce that we're preparing is very super creamy. So here we go. Yeah. Removing the seeds of the lemon. I'm really bad at that. What a mess. Maybe add some mole. I have a lot of mole. Mole that has already been opened. Yeah, let's try the green mole. I'm gonna use it raw. It will add a lot of taste. Add some olive oil. And we'll crush everything. Or maybe add some green pepper, just a little bit, to add up more taste. Maybe some salt after. And I can add also some garlic, which I won't do. Let's see how it tastes like without the garlic, without everything. Increasing a bit the heat here. So let's see how it tastes like. Yeah, I'll be using this spoon. Wow. Perfect dose. Wow, perfect dose. Perfect dose of spice. Okay, I need something that is crunchy at the end. I'll remove the sauce, at least keep it at 1. Maybe add a little bit of water so it's not too thick. Because also we have the meat that we have to cook now. And we can already see here the butter changing color because it's quite hot. I'm gonna increase it at 8/9, so pretty much at 90% of the maximum heat. So yeah, I was saying for those one I need something that is a bit crunchy. Maybe I have some almonds on top. I have almond powders, I have almonds. Nice. Whoa, it's super heavy. Okay, now it's heating up quite a lot. I shouldn't wait too much because I'm going to burn all the butter. So I'm putting the almonds quickly. Okay, now it's burning way too much. Let's throw in the meat. And turn on the fan, the extractor. There's going to be some noise. So here for this salad, we're good. Let's put it in a small plate. This one we need to wash it. Let's wash it later. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Here we have our plate. Yeah, I'm gonna use this one for the salad. Meat is heating up. Let's use these for decoration. I have some nice. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? I don't know where they are. I have like a decoration for. I don't know where they are. Flowers. I have small flowers that would decorate everything really well. I can't find them. Oh, it's fine. Here's the meat. Okay, so you can see here how nice it is. How with the high temperature it kind of created a very nice color here. So we keep it on high heat. It's super important to keep it on high heat. Because when you keep it on high heat, it creates a shield around the meat from all the sides and all the taste stays inside. And at the end, with all the rest of what remains in the plate, because there's, you know, the thing that came into contact with between the meat and the pan, we're gonna deglaze using the port wine. It's gonna be quite good. Here we are. Okay, cool. I can add some coloring using this. So I'm scratching a bit the lime for the coloring. And also some paste. Cool. Let's check up the meat. Now you see it's there's starting to be a bit of blood here in the meat, which means that it's pretty much done. I shouldn't wait too long or it's going to be overcooked. And look at this nice, you know, light brown part because it got into a high contact with the high heat directly, instantly, it created this nice color. So I simmer it long, taking the rest of the butter and the oil that is inside the pan and transferring to my plate. Cool. Now let's finish it. Well, you need to add a bit more. I'm going to transfer it here inside the sauce because it's going to create a concentration of taste. Let's taste again our cream sauce. See how it evolved with the new addition. Yes. Now we can even feel the taste of the meat inside the cream sauce. Cool. Let's put it on the side. Turn it off. Tack. And we're gonna eat. Belito, I'm gonna open up the window because I know there's a lot of smoke. Cool. Nice. Nice. The saffron that is white and that is yellow. It's gonna give a great taste. I think we're good.